flosstube. Hello crafty friends. How's everybody doing today? My name's Caroline. Welcome back to the Evertote workshop channel. We did a big shop update today, so I've got a couple of things to share with you today. You might have noticed I've upgraded my filming spot. I thought it would be really fun to move things around in the linen room, which is where I like to record these videos because I think the lighting is a little bit better in here, natural lighting, than in my sewing area. So I have moved some of my shop models around so that they're behind me. And on tomorrow's flosstube video, I'll go through, you know, all those different projects over there. So that'll be a tomorrow job. So two big things were loaded into the shop today that I'm very excited to share with you. First up is the collaboration that Evertote has done with Macey of Quaint Needlearts. So we have put together for you, Macey designed the chart. Carrie, Leo and Roxy Floss Co. has dyed the linen and the floss, and Evertote has made a bag. So without further ado, here is Macey's brand new chart. As always, Ellen stitched the model. This was stitched on a piece of 46 count catnap linen by Leo and Roxy Floss Co. Catnap has been a little well-kept secret that we've had in the shop for a little while now, and I haven't really said too much about it because I knew that this chart was coming and I wanted to save it so that I knew we would have a good amount for people who wish to stitch this chart on the catnap linen. We also have Ada as well, catnap Ada. So I'll turn the camera around in a few minutes and I'll give you a better close-up look. So Macey's brand new design called Tweet Tweet. And what I love about this chart is that if you look at the fabric for the bags, so I'm gonna switch out here. One last look at the shop model. Here we have the bag is in two fabrics. We've got a black colorway version, and also we have white with see the little birdie feet on the accent? I love that. I love that so much. It's so sweet. It reminds me of the winter time when the birds hop around on our porch and leave their little footprints in the snow. I love it. So this fabric, I sent Macey a few photos of this fabric line when she was designing her chart. And if you look at this bird here, Macey took the inspiration for her chart right from the fabric. See the shape of the head and the wings, the coloring? Pretty clever, right? Yeah. So definitely a nod, complementary nod between the two. So both bags, both the black and the white version, have the same lining, which is this pine needle print on the inside. It's sort of a pale green color, matches the green leaf that's on the outside. So that's the lining on all of the bags. And then all of the bags have that bird footprint accent on it. So the black colorway, I only have flat bags, medium flat and large flat. And the white bags, we have medium and flat, and also I did a wedge tote in the white colorway print. So the wedge tote is the bag that has the boxed bottom and a side strap as well. So only in the white version, not in the black version. And something we did a little bit differently this time with a collaboration was right from the beginning, we've listed the bags and everything separately. So you don't have to just only buy the entire collaboration. If you love the bags, but you don't think you're gonna stitch the chart, you can just buy the bags. And Hannah has named them Chirp Chirp. So the bags are loaded into the shop separately. If you don't want a bag, you don't need a project bag, but you love the chart and the floss and the linen, you can buy all of those separately. If all you want to buy is a physical copy of the chart, you can just buy that too and use floss from your stash. Yeah. Everything is listed separately. There's a few different ways. Oh, I didn't show you the notion pouches. The black colorway comes with a purple feather notions pouch. Isn't that beautiful? I think I would like a whole bag made up of that fabric. And then the white fabric comes with a purple blue feather print notion pouch. So there you have it. The only thing I have left to show you are the flosses. So nice and quick, we'll go through. These are the flosses for Tweet Tweet. So let's show them. I'll show them this way. We've got Phthalo Red. We all know and love Phthalo Red. Gorgeous. Pink 182, which is the super dark, rich version of the Flamingo, Leo and Roxy Flossco Flamingo. Pink 182 is just pumped up just a little bit. It's gorgeous. Snowy Owl. That's our white that has a sort of very pale plum brown rose. Really, really subtle undertones on there. Salty Place. Salty Place is our darkest blue. It belongs with Caspian and Seize the Day. So if you're looking for a family of blues that are, you know, different color saturations, then you're gonna want those three. And they of course have a water theme, but that's Salty Place. Darkest Sage, which is a gorgeous, rich dark green. It is really, really beautiful green. Darkest Sage. And then we have, oh, Caspian is in this one too. I'd forgotten about that. Caspian, you can see it's more variegated. Just a beautiful, beautiful blue. Asparagus, one of my favorite greens. Deja Blue, beautiful denim-y blue color. We have yellow there. Violet Woods. Look at that color on there. That one shows up beautifully in the camera. And then Medallion. Look at that. So I thought I would, instead of talking about catnap in front of the camera, I'd turn the camera around and show it to you. So these are all of the counts that I have in stock, all the way from 28 count. So the 28 count, can see, has maybe a little less purplish hue to it, but there's generally some green and some purple mottle that can be found throughout, some more than others. You know, with these hand dyes, it's really difficult to, you know, to determine what you're going to get, but it's all gorgeous. So 32, 36, there's some of the 36 right there, and then yeah, I've got a fair bit of 36 count, and there's some of the 40 count, and some absolutely gorgeous 46 count. So you can see the floss looks amazing on it. It's a really great match. Just a beautiful color. So that's the linen. And then we have catnap in Ada as well. 16 count and 18 count. I don't know if I have any 14. I think I've only got 16 and 18 in the catnap. And then I have 3 very special yards, one of a kind, cat's pajamas. It was catnap that the purple model in it just really came out a lot more than on the other counts. Just 16 count, 3 yards. So if you really like a little bit more of a purple tone to your fabric, then this 16 count might be for you. See that? Yeah, it was just quite a bit more purple than the other. So that's why it's separated out. I only have 3 yards, 16 count, and it's called Cat's Pajamas. All of these can be found under our new listings, or if you just type in cat in the search function, it should bring it up for you. So yeah, the floss looks really, really pretty on it. Beautiful. So there you have it. That is our latest collaboration with Macey of Quaint Rose Needlearts. And what a fun time we've had waiting to share this with you. So I've been very excited all day today before I could record this video to share it with you. So all of the shop listings are now live in the shop. So the other thing that we've loaded into the shop today is something that I'm actually going to go and get Matt, and I'm gonna share this next part of the video with Matt. And he'll tell you. So as you can see, we're lucky enough to have Matt here with us today to share the next big shop update item that we've got to share with you today. Because most of you know, but some of you might not know, that all of the bags that are made at Evertote are made by 2 people, Matt and me. And you should know that the majority of the work that is done by Matt. Yes. So most of the bags that are in the shop, all of the cutting, all of the bat that's cut, the lining pieces that are cut, all of the main fabrics, everything that's cut and sewn together and pressed and seamed, zippers put in, top stitching done, that is all Matt. Yep. And we have a fair number of bags in the shop, and he does all of that work, and it's
a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
And I don't think people sometimes understand that it's a lot, but it's a lot.
I'm lucky he's still here. And
I'm lucky to be here.
Yeah, well, we work well together. So Matt is an inspiration. He comes to work every day in an outfit that he has made himself. He is absolutely, I am
an artiste.
You are an artiste, and definitely put me to shame. My clothing, you come to work dressed like proper,
business.
So just quickly mention what you're wearing today.
Oh, yes. Well, I don't know. The collar is the really fun part.
I like the fabric.
Yeah, it's just a normal cotton. Yeah. And it's a simple 1920s day dress. Yeah. I made it from a picture from a show that I really like called Miss Fisher's Murder Mystery, and it's an Australian show, and she has the most fabulous wardrobe. So this is one of the first dresses that she wears on screen, and I fell in love with it, and it kind of was my first foray into costumes and sewings and stuff. So that's one of my inspirations that I like to put.
You do that a lot. I find that you watch sort of period historical shows that you like, and then you'll draw your inspiration for your clothing from those shows, which I think is so cool.
Well, because somebody's made it, and you can see the actual garment instead of some fashion illustrating that is 100 to 200 years old that isn't even correct in the proportions
right.
because it's a fashion plate. It's an illustration. It's art. It's not meant to be, you know, made line by line. It's a inspiration.
So you've learned a lot. And so it's really fun when Matt comes to work in a new outfit, and then we all get to ooh and ah, and he tells us all of the details, and it's really fun. So I thought you might like to see the face behind so many of the beautiful project bags that are going out the door. And the reason in particular why I wanted Matt to be here today was because he is now taking on the job of finishing some of the larger bags.
Which I'm really excited to be doing, to say the least.
I'm a little bit of a control freak. That might be too strong. I'm very particular. I like things
Which is good.
I like things done a certain way. It's been very difficult for me to let somebody else help. Which is fine. You know, like it's taken a long time.
You have a very beautiful business.
But Matt has completely earned my trust.
There you go. Yes, it's a job built on trust.
That's right. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
it truly
friendship.
is.
So we do well. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about these bags. I'm actually going to put in some screenshots here over top of my voice while I'm telling you about them, because I think that the photos that Hannah has taken for the website are actually going to do these bags more justice than me just picking them up and showing them to you. These bags are replacing the maple leaf bags in our shop as our fundraiser bag, raising money for the Indian Residential School Survivor Society. So our new fundraiser bag features the stunning loon toss fabric, which was designed by Ojibwe artist Mark Anthony Jacobson. To learn more about the artist, you can read about him here. There is a link in the item description. For each bag sold, Evertote will donate $2.50 to the Indian Residential School Survivor Society, which provides essential services to residential school survivors, their families, and those dealing with intergenerational traumas. The IRSSS is a Canadian organization based in Vancouver, British Columbia. Our first donation will be made on September the 30th, 2022, in honor of the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. With this bag, you have the choice to add coordinating floss in the colors Nebula, Tournesol, and Weathered White. So there you have it. This is a very special bag. All of them, all sets. We have all sizes. We have wedge totes, we have medium flats, we have large flats. They all come with this beautiful coordinating fabric in the teal. It goes with all of them. They're beautiful. This is some of the most beautiful fabric I've ever been able to work with.
It's really nice.
It's gorgeous.
It's really an honor
to
really
work with it.
It.
It's just a beautiful, beautiful print, and I love that. I love that the artist is Ojibwe. When I purchased the fabric, the company that I purchased my fabric from, they also made a donation to a First Nations organization. So all around, I think that
it's going to be a good.
I'm really pleased to have this in the shop, and I'm really thrilled to be able to raise some money and make a donation on September 30th. So, and also moving forward, we're not just going to stop. These bags, that money will be donated from each bag sold until we no longer have this fabric available anymore. So,
which we don't have a whole lot of the fabric. So if you're thinking about getting the bag, you should get it sooner rather than later, because it may sell out.
It may sell out.
It may sell out.
We have more of the blue. I think we had 3 bolts of the blue.
Yes.
And we had 2 bolts of the white.
Should I tell them 1 bolt of the blue left?
Yes, but I mean, it's made and it's in the shop.
Yes, it's correct.
There's quite a bit of inventory in the shop.
Yes, there is.
Don't worry, we don't expect to sell out tonight. There's lots in the shop. Remember we said lots of bags. So yes. So thank you. If you purchase one of they are called Loon Toss. That's the name of the fabric line. The fabric line is called Healing Waters, and this particular print was called Loon Toss. And so we thought it was really fitting that today was a bird day. We've got loons and we've got tweet tweet and yeah. So
all the kinds of birds.
All the birds today. So there you have it. And that's it. So thank you. Thank you, Matt.
No worries, thank you.
Yeah. And we'll be back soon. I'll be back tomorrow over on the other channel off the Grid Needlearts with a regular full floss tube video tomorrow. So thanks everybody. Take care. Happy stitching.
Bye.